Good evening. Welcome to the Mass Effect Saturday live stream. Hope you're doing well. Wow. Nearly didn't happen again this weekend. I had the blue screen death earlier, which was fun. And then my friends list just decided it wasn't going to work once I've got it up and running. So yeah, it's been a full-on afternoon trying to get the old battered computer running. So, hope you're all doing well, but we are here only a few minutes late than normal. Hope you can hear me. Hope my microphone's working okay. I don't know if anything's working at the moment. 4-hour system restore, reinstall, jobby. Oh, it's just absolute nightmare. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, no. Right. So, yeah, hope everyone's good. Who's here? Diana's here. Nice to see you, Diana. Curtis is here. Hello, Curtis. Matea, always good to see you. Are you drinking this weekend? I am. I'm certainly ready for it today, that's for sure. Craig's here. Nice to see you, Craig. And Chris is here. Nice to see you, Chris. Got sent some invites out just as was loading up. I can see that we've got a few people online already. I have absolutely no idea who I need to play as, so I'm just going to pick somebody, I think. I probably need to do some Turians. I haven't played, it seems like ages since we played. Cryoblast. How is everyone doing? Everyone looking forward to Starfield? You all catch the showcase? Oh, I do know I need to be that giant Krogan jobby, so it will be him. Probably a different colour though. Ooh, yeah, funky black. Black and purple. There we go. Weapons. Let's check these out. Didn't I get a new weapon? Geth plasma shotgun. Yeah, we'll have some of that. Oh, I should probably jump into the Discord as well. We have a Discord. There's a link in the description down below if you want to come join us. I shall jump into that chat so you can hear everybody else. There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Fabulous.
How do I sound, Tim? I got my new microphone on.
Yeah, sounding all good.
Okay.
Did you get my invite, Chris?
I did not.
I've sent another one.
I wonder if it's because I'm hopping back and forth between screens that I didn't get it.
Possibly. I had to reset my EA app like 3 times before I could invite friends. Nightmare. There we
I've
go.
been having an issue with my network card. For some reason, I just lose internet connection. It just cuts right out. I have to restart the computer to get it back.
Right. While you guys sort yourselves out, I'm going to have a quick look at the HQ. See how close I am to another banner.
I'm still needing the collector's thing, but I could always wait on that. No biggie of mine.
I should imagine we'll take some collectors on this evening.
I've been getting a lot this week, so chances are.
Probably going to be proper rusty. Model Elite, Biotic Mastery. I'm right close to Biotic Mastery. I need some more throw, some more pull, and some more shockwave.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
So we'll have a look at a character after this for that one then. Throw, pull, and shockwave.
Well, I downloaded a game called Fallout Vegas, I think the name of it.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, I got that free on that Epic Games a couple weeks ago. I kind of played it a little bit.
All the Obsidian games are either on sale or free. It's their 20-year anniversary.
Oh, okay. Well, when I seen it was free, I thought, take advantage of it.
I started Fallout 4. I love Fallout 4. Not many people do because it goes with the whole voiced character. But again, it's a game I've never completed because I get so sidetracked.
Now, this is about Vegas, the one I downloaded.
I will give you some advice. It's hard. It's best to focus like on one specific weapon type, like because you can get like regular guns or you can get energy weapons. Energy weapons are really rare in New Vegas, but they are also the most damaging.
All right.
I love New Vegas.
Got some good graphics in it.
For the time, sure.
The factions in that.
Yeah, that's probably one of the hottest part about that. If you make enemies with one of the factions and you start getting attacked. Like just randomly, this powerful group will come out of nowhere and just start wrecking it.
Yeah. Is that you, Curtis?
No, that's not me.
It's really random.
That was my alarm going on.
Oh, was it?
It plays music, yeah. It's 4:20.
It makes you feel like you're in a James Gunn movie.
Well, my microphone has got a special effects box with it.
Oh, you got a voice changer?
Yeah, I got all kinds of stuff here. I could sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks, or I could sound like a demon if I wanted to. Or
Matea came into chat one time sounding like a Quarian. And she was talking about AI.
Problem with the Krogan, I can't see where I'm attacking. It's just Krogan.
Yeah, he's got a large profile. I saw you trying to climb too. Yeah, you can't because you can't take cover.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
You can use ladders though.
Just not climb up on things.
Right.
surprised you can't tear the ladder off the wall. Be mad at it.
Now, no one can climb the ladder.
I get killed.
One good thing about being that big guy, you're immune to husk grabs, but you can still be grabbed by like other stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like
you
it.
should have picked yourself up, dude.
I thought about it, but I thought maybe somebody would come around.
Nah. Once they start stomping, it's, you know, kind of no chance they're gonna get you at that point.
Okay, next time I remember. Yeah, this is that boom mic I showed you a few weeks ago, Tim.
All right.
Yeah. I got it. I got it for $40, I guess.
Did you watch the stuff? I haven't seen it yet. No. Is it coming to Xbox One? Because I've not got any of the latest gen consoles. I don't know if it's coming to Xbox One. Then I might have to invest in Game Pass.
Tim, you should probably run away. I should probably run away. I'm stuck.
Xbox and PC. Yeah, but is it coming to Xbox One though, or is it just the the Series X and the what's the latest one?
Last console I played was Xbox 360.
Awesome Xbox, that one.
And it was mostly this.
Series X. Yeah, that's what I kind of thought.
Yeah, I got Xbox One too.
Yeah, I really need to upgrade. I can't afford it at the minute. Proper panicked me earlier as well. I got blue screen of death from the PC.
I had a PC that would blue screen all the time. It was an AMD PC though.
I've never had one of them.
They can be good, they can also be very unstable.
I seen that Steam has Gotham Knights on sale. I was just kind of wondering if I could run it on my computer.
I'm quite gutted about the Star Trek game.
Dick,
I think.
we'll play it
Is it
over.
a bad thing?
Well, my PC specs. It was like literally on the nose. It was just capable to run it. And when I put it on, it was absolutely fine. There's no problem with it. And I think they've updated it because whenever I try turning it on now, I just get an Unreal Engine error crash. It won't run it at all. So I think they've done a patch for it, and then it kind of pushed it over where my PC was.
Have you like just tried Googling it? Because a lot of the times, like, that's a common problem. People find like silly, easy fixes for it.
Yeah, I've put the crash report into Google, and nothing coming up. There's a similar sort of thing for a different game, but I've tried the fix that they use for that, and that didn't work either.
So
I
you
remember
think
I had a problem with my Skyrim mods because the new version of SKSE came out and it just wasn't working anymore. And the fix was actually take all the mod files out of the folder and put them on the desktop.
so you think a Star Trek game might work on mine then?
I don't know. You'd have to check out your laptop, your computer specs against the. It's quite a demanding game, to be fair. I thought, and it didn't really think it should be. Blue screen of death only for CPU. Often results faulty days. To be fair, it was my own fault. I thought I'd get one of those disk driver updater things, and I did that, and it was like, yeah, it didn't want me to do that. So
Well, I know that new Star Wars game that came out. I know I can't play it. I tried.
see, it shouldn't, according to the specs, my computer shouldn't be able to run it, and yet it did. And now I've got a feeling,
They fixed that.
yeah, that it won't run it now. I'll probably get the same error message.
Sound like you might have to reformat your computer again. That's
Hope
what I
not.
had to do. You're not?
No, we're back up and running now, so we should be all right.
Which factor are you lacking in?
It's CPU and graphics, basically.
Yeah, so that needs a full upgrade.
Yeah, the graphics it's a 1050 GTX Ti 1050, and the CPU's i7, I think.
I mean, unless your motherboard can take a more powerful i7 or an i9.
I have no idea.
Because motherboards tend to be formatted for many damn it. Like you can put any of the Intels of that generation in up to like a certain point.
So it's the whole machine's about 8-9 years old, to be fair. So
Yeah, that's getting pretty high up there. Ah, stupid bugs.
Can you upgrade a laptop like it can with a PC or not?
no, I don't think so.
You can to a degree. It's very limited. About the only things you can upgrade is like the drive.
Often you have to blow. You can still play games just with poor performance. My machine, I have an old i5 6th gen motherboard turned up to 9. See that I have no idea what all that means.
I get what he's saying. She's saying, Matea, sorry.
I guess probably best thing to do is buy yourself a game console. You know.
Go to PCPartPicker.com. They pull up, like, you find any component from any brand, and it searches, like, eBay, Amazon, other places, and it gives you the best prices for that component. It's funny, this one that I have now, I spent $1,500 on it or so, like, during the height of the GPU shortage, and I basically put it together on PC Part Picker. Actually, I got it like $700 cheaper. It came up like $2,200. But it was a pre-built. I got it on Newegg. It's a limited release pre-built.
Nice.
My dad does pretty good computers. He told me he could build one cheaper to you could buy one.
Oh yeah, you can definitely buy them, build them cheaper, but you need to know what you're doing.
Yeah, he knows
I know
what
a
he
guy
does.
who knows. I know a guy who, like, that's his thing. He builds PCs. He gets paid to do it. don't see him very much these days. He lives basically in the room upstairs of the my best friend's garage. It's kind of a weird thing. He lives in an attic.
I got a tower from.
Ooh, that's really good to know, Matea. Really good to know. Thank you for that.
I got a tower PC that's no longer working, but Dad said he could use that tower. He could build me a brand new computer with it. Just got to tear all the guts out of it.
Yeah, you can reuse towers and stuff.
There's a simulator game. I actually considered buying it's a PC simulator, PC builder simulator or something. I actually considered buying that game to learn how to.
I wonder if that would be viable. That's like the Rocksmith that they had. You know, it's supposed to teach you guitar. I was actually given that as a Christmas gift because I was actually learning guitar. Ooh, that's brave, Tim.
He lives dangerously.
Oh, sorry, we're supposed to be escorting, aren't we?
Yep.
That was just blind luck that you didn't get grabbed right there.
I didn't think you could grab me.
Oh yeah, the Banshees and the Brutes can. It's just the husks that can't get you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can still be one-shotted.
Yeah, Tim, your Krogan's kind of like a oversized Gorn. Star Trek. Remember those Gorns, Tim?
No.
The one that Kirk
Big
fought?
lizard dudes.
Yeah, that's the one Captain Kirk fought.
See, I've never really seen
Yeah.
any of the original series.
Missing out.
It has to be a most famous character is the Gorn.
Here's a thing for you, Curtis. Have you ever seen the original pilot for the Star Trek series?
Yeah.
Where they're smoking on the deck?
Oh, I don't think I saw that one.
Yeah, there's a pilot before that where they're smoking cigarettes on the bridge. That never made it to release. My best friend is the biggest Star Trek nerd on the planet because he knows that and he knows where to find it.
You sure it's not a fan-made film, or?
No, it's actually like Gene Roddenberry's pilot.
Oh, okay. Sometimes you see stuff like that. It's usually a fan-based made film. So. I love the original series. A lot of other people do, but I love the original series.
I've actually started in canonical order. So I'm about halfway, well, probably about 3/4 of the way through Enterprise at the minute, season 1.
How do you like it?
Yeah, it's all right. I've just reached the episode with Dean Stockwell in it, so I'm looking eagle-eyed out for any Quantum Leap Easter eggs.
Oh yeah. Huh?
There's got to be one in there somewhere.
I've been watching Battlestar with my girlfriend lately, and I've seen it before, but I was looking for him as well.
Are you watching the original or the remake?
It's the remake.
You gotta watch the original with Laura Green. That's a good one. That's the one I grew up with. Ah, the Brute's got me. Help, guys! I'm in trouble.
Run. Get here quick. You got 10 seconds.
I'm getting there.
Oh, it's going to be a close one, Curtis. 5,
Ah,
4,
He's
3.
got it.
Oh, that was Indiana Jones moment that was. Sliding back
Look.
under for your hat.
I wish they would let you slide in or like slide in first base. That's just lucky. I never done that before. Well done. I think it's just us four, isn't it, Tim?
I don't know. Craig's in the chat. I don't know. Are you playing Craig or are you just hanging out?
Yeah, I think Manning's is probably babysitting right now, ain't he?
Probably, yeah.
He's gonna have his hands full for a while.
Right, I need to find somebody that's got throw, pull, and shockwave. Which I don't think anybody's going to have that all together in one go, are they? That'd be far too easy.
Yeah, none of those are paired up on anyone, so you're gonna have to pick them individually. The Asari Adept with the Biotic Sphere is one of my favorites. She's got pull. You use pull and then you use reeve and it detonates.
Hey, I got a new character. I got a drill assassin.
That guy's good. He's got the recon mine.
Pull.
But no
So the other Asari has throw, warp, and stasis. So there's a lot of explosion potential there.
Yeah, we'll go with that one, I think.
I mess with him next time. Might as well do this now.
I think Shockwave is generally on Vanguards only. No, Human Adept has it. That's right, because I never take it. For some reason, it seems to never work for me.
Oh, I didn't put any equipment on that last round.
You did pretty well. I saw you going toe-to-toe with the brutes. Hey, you didn't get grabbed, so...
What have I got? I don't think I haven't got any ops packs.
Yeah, the Draw Assassin's got low health and shields, but he also has cloak.
I haven't got him set up yet, but might take too long to get him set up, so. Yeah, let's hope I get the Krogan hammer, but I still haven't got him yet. I'll get her.
Oh, excuse me. Suffering from hay fever.
Surprised you're not wearing your NC outfit today, Tim.
Oh, it's a bit warm.
Must be nice. Every weekend I have is being rained out.
Thank you, Mateo.
So yeah, I'm thinking about having my dad check in my tower to see how much it costs to get one built. Might have to get me another monitor too.
Good evening, Unknown. How you doing?
You waiting on me and Diana? Okay. Diana's ready or not.
Has anybody played No Man's Sky?
I have it. Diana jumped out. She's wanting Gray to come in.
I heard the game's good. Yeah, I've picked it quite cheap. Apparently, it's VR compatible, so I'm going to check it out on my PSVR. See if it's any good. Please get in, Gray. He's not online.
Have you played that game called Last of Us or Least of Us or something like that?
Oh, it's a brilliant game, that. PC's not even on yet. Come back in, Diana. He can turn his game on, and we'll get him in for the next round.
Yeah, I saw someone in I guess Disney or something. They're starting doing a horror night with this year's theme is Least of Us. I wonder if I can play that on my PC.
Definitely worth playing there, if you can.
I'll try it. If I get it on Steam, I know Steam. I can get my money back on if it doesn't work on my computer.
Yeah, that's the thing with my my Star Trek. Because I've played about 4 hours of it, and now I can't play any of it. I'm over the 2 hour limit. Well annoyed.
That sucks.
Oh, this mission setup sucks.
Who we got?
It's about the worst it can be.
Right, I need to do throw and...
It'll be nice if these game developers, you want to call them, just make games available for everybody, not just for newer PCs, but everyone.
That swarm thing is not moving for me again. So I don't know where that swarm really is.
That's not cool. Yeah, you're about to run into it. Oh no.
Yep.
No, it's
Saw
good.
the damage.
This one's got the collector's cap. That's what I'm trying to get.
Oh, there's gonna be plenty of them.
Mr. Collectors.
Husk. Yeah. I hate when they sneak up on you.
Making games available to everyone regardless of hardware is a bit unfeasible to the air, to be fair.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say a while ago. It should be everyone should be able to, play all the new games.
Well, that's not how the world works.
It's it's quite. I mean, like I know you kind of need your exclusives in order to sell games and stuff, but if you buy a DVD, you don't have to play. You don't have to buy a Philips DVD player to play a DVD game, a DVD movie. Or it'll only work on a Sharp DVD player sort of thing. I think all games should be available on whichever console you decided to buy.
I mean, that goes back to the original console wars, like the Nintendos and the Segas.
Hey, Dark Voice.
Got it.
Original Nintendo and the Sega Genesis, they were going different routes. Nintendo was focusing on family entertainment. Sega wanted to bring the arcade to home.
Yeah, they don't realize there's a lot of people out there can't afford to buy a brand new PC or a brand new console.
Well, that's not their problem.
There are a lot of people out there that can and do.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's enough that do. Dude, I work as a landscaper, and I do a lot of jobs for really rich people, like just stupid money. We actually did a job. I wasn't there for it, but our truck driver did bark mulch at this house for one of the early investors for Amazon. You want to talk about stupid money? This lady had Egyptian stone shipped over from Egypt for her driveway. She cleared out a bunch of trees because she wanted to put a helicopter pad down, and the town said, no, you can't. So she's like, okay, then bring in full-grown trees to replace the ones we cut down. She brings in literally 100-foot full-grown trees and plants them. In the middle of nowhere in New Hampshire, there's nesting bald eagles in one of the trees.
How? Ah.
That's a cool thing, though.
Oh, that was close.
A lot of places I go to, these Richie places in New Hampshire, I see bald eagles. They are big birds.
So far, I saved Tim's life and Diana today.
No web app developer would want to make a web application for Internet Explorer. Same with games. Game developers probably don't want to work with older hardware.
Got it. Let's go.
Tim, if you use throw on those scions after Diana or I warp it, it'll detonate.
Okay.
I really hate the scions. It's just the worst spot possible to have to defend.
I think they do that on purpose. And it disappears.
Thing is, different languages. Poppy talks about morality, the right way to do it. Oh yeah. It just amazes me that things like a DVD player can. It doesn't affect their. Oh my word! There's just everything everywhere. Oh, I kind of made that cloud a bit angry. What's a DVD player? Or a Blu-ray player then? I mean, that's probably obsolete by now anyway, to be fair.
Yeah, everything's digital these days.
I was looking at a PlayStation 5, and I was looking at whether I want to get a disc version or a digital version. I thought I know with the digital version you don't technically own the games, and they could switch it off at any point, but I know it seems cheaper. And I don't tend to buy disc versions of anything these days.
I don't have a CD-ROM drive attached to my computer. I had to get a USB one, and I had to get software, like third-party software to run DVDs.
Blimey. I say I've got a DVD player attached, but I used to like copy discs and stuff.
I just bought me a 4K player. It plays just about anything now. CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays. And I don't know about you guys, but I'd rather have a physical copy.
It's kind of like how much should the game cost, and the player would say as little as possible. Why would it say as much as possible?
Clean sweep. Well done.
Professia!
Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload.
But you can see that in actual games these days,
Copy that.
whereas in the old days, the games would ship and they would be working and it'd be perfectly, and that was it. Their game was done, and they would move on to the next one. These days, it's all about money and.
Well, it's not only that, a lot of games were simpler then, too. That newer technology, these massive games. If you have a game with 100 hours of gameplay, that's like 10,000 hours of time invested,
True. But they would release those with, unfinished or bugs or day one patches, and
I know, right? And it's like, it happens so often that video game companies see that it's just kind of the norm, and you're like, why are you complaining about it?
One more!
It's like you said, money.
Outstanding work.
The world is run by Ferengi.
Solarian STG.
Greed is eternal. Ah, back in the same spot. Worst map on the worst enemy in the worst spot.
Oh, sorry, I'm coming. Ow, ow, going to die, going to die.
I'm at two of them now. Diana, use her rocket launcher.
You're about halfway through. Maintain a point.
Well, I got 1 kill streak.
You know, I can't figure the mechanics for the kill streaks. Because I can kill dudes rapid fire with my weapon and not get it, and as soon as I drop a missile, I kill everything all at once. That's when I get a kill streak. It seems like it's a very tight threshold for it.
Yeah, that just happened to me just now. I used the missile.
I'm hit. Shield down. Bleeding out.
Yeah. Stupid.
Hello. Ah. Thank you, Dr. Diana.
Headshot.
I like how Diana and I both have the chaining overload.
Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping.
It's just 20 shocks.
Shuttle on its way. Get to the designated LZ.
Understood.
She's a deadly assassin.
Can't believe we're holding that. You're getting good, Tim.
He's been playing this game at work.
Should probably get to the landing zone.
There's still 20 seconds yet.
Stop it.
Keep running out of ammo, this thing chews it.
Ow. Ow.
Oh, did I just pop that thing on you? My bad.
Alright, now we should get to the landing zone. Oh, I'll just run through this storm cloud.
Yeah, there's a storm cloud here, Tim.
Yeah, it's usually here at the end. Does it just to mess with you. Oh, who wasn't here?
16 minutes, that's pretty good, I think.
You want me to step out, Tim? Let Greg in, or is he in?
I think if he's ready.
Diana says she'll drop out.
Fair enough.
They need you, Diana.
Right, shockwave.
Yeah, the human biotics and the vanguards.
And pull. I got the trail. Oh, I've got. I'll go with the other Asaria actually. She's got pull.
Does she have flexibility?
She's an Asari, I would assume so.
Chris, did you see that?
Did I see what?
That's the joke going over your head.
No, I got the joke.
Starfield's already the best seller when it comes guaranteed Crash Fest on the first month. Train wreck for another 3 months before being playable. Well, it's Bethesda, isn't it? You can guarantee that they're waiting for the community to fix the game for them.
Give me a second here, guys. I'm putting my new guy up here.
Yeah, I don't believe it'll be a crash because I'm pretty sure that's the reason why Xbox gave them the extra like a year or two. Like I'm pretty sure. Who's the guy in charge of Xbox? What's the name? What's his name again? It's not Phil Spencer, is it? Because that's Xbox.
I know, isn't it? He goes by the. It's a handle of Captain something, isn't it?
Is it?
Can't remember what his handle name is now.
Well, the guy in charge of Bethesda, I'm pretty sure he was set on the release date that it was, you know, the original release date, not the original release date, but the one that was December last year. I'm pretty sure he was set on that date, but Phil Spencer gave him the extra year because he wanted to make sure that things were ironed out. So I honestly, I think a lot of people who have tested it are pretty confident from what I've heard.
Yeah.
That it's going to be the least buggy Bethesda game. Yeah.
See, I'm a big fan of Bethesda. Big fan.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I'm just saying, when a game's delayed this many times, it's clear they want to make it as good as they can.
Yeah, but it wasn't Cyberpunk
At least someone's
delayed.
trying.
Sorry?
Wasn't Cyberpunk delayed like 3 or 4 times?
I'm not sure about that one. I didn't really follow that one that religiously. The funny thing about Cyberpunk was, though, I'm pretty sure it was originally supposed to come out on like Xbox One and PlayStation 4, but it's the kind of game where I think it should have been only built for the next gen consoles.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm quite glad that I can still play it on PS4. But yeah, you can definitely tell that it's not really optimized for it.
Have you sent me an invite, by the way?
Yeah, I've just sent you another one.
Don't know why they're not popping up. I'll check my cache.
I never played Cyberpunk.
It's I probably played about 3 or 4 hours of it, and I kind of lost the plot of what the story was. I don't really know what I was supposed to be doing after that. After somebody gets killed.
There was a point in the beginning where I was a bit confused, to be fair, but I mean, it is easy enough to sort of get your head around it eventually. But I honestly think that the journal in that game is the most useless thing ever. Doesn't tell you anything about what you've been doing.
And yet, The Witcher 3's journal is so easy to follow. You thought, you know...
How about Morrowind?
Where do I find the cache again?
Top right, 3 lines in the corner.
Yeah.
And then it's under... It's below the... where it says get help, or above to get help. I think it says restart, and then you can restart the... You click on restart, and it says either restart or reset the cache. Or maybe it's get help.
Okay, I found a restart, but it doesn't really ask me about the cache.
Hold on, I'll have a look. So the 3 bars and hover over help, and then it's
Yeah.
app recovery.
Oh, right. Oh, I do love EA.
It's just EA doing what it does.
Yeah. But yeah, I've actually been playing Fallout 4 for a good few hours now, and I've not even been doing much of the story, so I've sort of been taking, because my thinking was sort of like you, Tim, we said you didn't play much of the story.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of that Skyrim approach where like you just enjoy like screwing around and doing whatever,
Yeah.
rather than the story, to be honest.
Yeah, I
But I
followed
do
it
want to
so
get to
far.
the story.
And I kind of I got to the big city, was it Diamond City, I think it is. I got there and
I've gotten that far.
it was like that as far as that in the story. I keep getting caught up with what do you call him? I can't think of the name. The guy that Preston Garvey's crew, and he keeps sending you out to go and defend places. It took me ages to realise that they're Radiant quests and they just never end.
Can you try sending me another invite? Sweet. Hopefully that'll work now.
Maybe if Chris wants to try, send you an invite as well.
Yes, I saw it.
Hey, nice.
Bloody EA.
Yeah, I do need to finish Cyberpunk. I need to get back into it and have another crack at it.
I was quite happy with the ending I ended up with, but I was very close to picking a different ending, and I don't think I like any of the other endings. There's only one ending I like.
Was the ending as bad as Mass Effect?
I don't think. That's really hard because I don't actually think Mass Effect 3 ending's that bad. Like the original version, sure, but like with the extended cut and everything, I don't mind it.
But that's the thing. They had to come out with the extended cut just to explain, something other than, which Instagram filter you want to put over it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
they were
kind of what it
rushed though, weren't
was.
they? They were rushed to get it out,
Yeah.
rushed to get it finished.
And I think, like we brought up when you were going to interview with Mac Walters, like the premise had changed a few times.
Yeah. And I do understand. I do understand as well some people's criticism that like it does feel a little bit like they just throw a ton of information at you at the end, like it's too much. That's just spoon fed to you by this child at the end.
It's not as bad
Which
as the Resident Evil
throughout the
though.
game.
Resident Evil they've slipped into having lore rooms right near the end, which literally just tells you everything you might have missed. It's like the entire story all in one room.
I was just convinced the whole time throughout Mass Effect 3 that Shepard was being indoctrinated. The first time that dream sequence came up, I was like, that's the first sign of indoctrination. Crazy dreams.
See, the indoctrination theory was absolutely fantastic and it fitted so well. I don't know why they didn't just roll with it.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't realize you're indoctrinated, the Elusive Man didn't really realize he was indoctrinated. I mean, somewhere in the back of his mind at the end, he did. Same with Saren. But, like, for all we know, the Catalyst, the kid that he sees the Catalyst, is just Shepard's fever dream from being indoctrinated.
So maybe the developers didn't know that Shepard was indoctrinated because the developers were indoctrinated.
That's a
I
big
love
possibility.
paradoxes. Nothing was never anywhere. That's why it was everywhere.
Tell you what though, like that DLC, the DLC for Cyberpunk looks interesting, and I'll be very interested to know if
Outstanding work.
it adds another option for the ending.
Enemies regrouping. Time to reload.
But at the same time, if it does, I'm going to be a little bit pissed off because
Bogeys incoming.
Understood.
content like that shouldn't be in the DLC if it does end up affecting it.
No, they that's a really bad practice, that is, to be fair. Like with Dragon Agent, that they put the real ending in Trespasser.
There was just something in the trailer that made me think that there might be, but I don't know. But I can't really say what it is without spoiling the ending.
Watch it.
Is throw the primer on?
Well done, team.
Throw and then Reeve. Or was it Reeve?
Throw
then
is a throw is a detonator. So
Detonator.
Or pull. You have
Pull.
pull.
Pull, sorry, yeah.
So pull is your primer. When you lift them up off of the ground, then Reed will detonate them.
Gotcha.
You can't pull like Marauders or anything with armor until you drop their shields. Usually pretty healthy amount of husks and cannibals though. There you go. Look at that, you got 3 guys.
Yeah, because I need biotic explosions and pull, so I'm kind of hitting 2 at once here.
And you get bonus points for using combos and stuff.
Yeah, Matea's right, to be honest. It does very much feel like, well, Trespasser is really the ending of Inquisition. Like, the ending of Inquisition definitely isn't actually the ending of Inquisition.
Still haven't played Inquisition. I tried it, I couldn't get into it.
Check fire.
I can understand that. Like, especially if you spend a lot of time in the Hinterlands or something. That's sort of like, there's like a big foresty open area, and it's like before you get a new base of operations, you kind of think that's just the open world itself, but there's like so many other areas, and you get the... what is it?
So, believe it or not, actually, my obstacle was I couldn't read the text. I got it on Xbox 360. I got it used for like $12, and I hooked it up to my TV. I hadn't even played the Xbox in like 2 years. I hooked it up to an old TV, and I literally, when I brought up the first mission, like for Liliana, I couldn't even read the text. I was like, I don't even know what's going on. And so I just never revisited it. I was going to, I intended to, because all the Dragon Ages went on like super sale on Steam, and I bought them all. And I played, Origins, played through Origins, and then I started playing 2 again. I got to that dragon near the end of the game, and after the Kunari attack, and I died, and I was like, I'm gonna take a break from this.
See, I would have thought, thinking back on it, that the text was bigger than the other Dragon Age games.
It was the format of my TV because it's like a really old TV. Like it's a tube TV, so it was a conflict of technologies.
You're right.
I do have a much better high definition TV that I could hook it up to, but then again, I bought it on PC and I just haven't gotten through 2 yet.
Alert. Enemy is regrouping.
I'm like at the end though. I'm like, I want to say 80% through the game at this point.
I quite enjoy 2. I don't think it's really deserving of the criticism. Like, I get that it doesn't compare to the first one, but I still quite enjoy it.
Yeah, I thought it was fun. I just didn't like it as much as the first one. Yeah.
Yeah. The story's actually, it's really, really good. I mean, the ending is dire.
Right.
Oh, the endings does kind of annoy me a bit.
The reused assets isn't good.
But I know, like.
But the actual story
And it's like that's part of the reason why I didn't want to, you know, just start up Inquisition without going through 2, because I know the ending of 2 basically is the start of, you know, what happens with Inquisition.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Like, there was some crazy, like, rip in the fade that happened because of it.
I wouldn't say the ending of 2. I mean,
It had
it gives it a
major
little
effect,
bit of
though.
context, but you more really need to play the DLC.
I'll have to private message you, Tim, but there is a pretty major event in 2 that sets up Inquisition.
Yeah, but you could go into 3 and it doesn't really matter because you pick that up, but you would definitely need to play the DLC of 2, the family one that's got Corypheus in it. Otherwise, you're going to have no idea who this Corypheus guy is.
I don't know, to be honest. I played Inquisition before I played that Corypheus DLC. To be honest, after playing that DLC, I didn't have any further understanding of it.
Back me up!
Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. But
Device enabled.
That is one thing I do like with the Dragon Age series, though. Each game's kind of standalone.
Squad member needs help.
So they can have new settings and new protagonists every time.
Enemy is regrouping. Enemy force approaching.
Got it!
you read any of the Dragon Age comics, Tim?
No,
Oh, you've got to. There are some good ones in there.
I
There's one in...
intend to do it this time round. 'Cause normally I don't have Alistair as king, and the comics
Hang tight!
do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm the playthrough that I've not picked up in about 6 months.
That kind of worked for me when I was reading the comics, because in my first playthrough, Alistair married Honora.
Yeah,
It's probably not the canon version, but it was like close enough. but they are really good. And honestly, I do need to
Oh, hello.
read the books, to be honest.
I've read the Stolen Throne and what's the other one?
Definitely.
Sorry,
I don't know.
can't remember. It's the first two books anyway. I've read them. They're really good. It
I
takes
still
part,
need to read.
takes place like 20 years before the first game.
Enemies down. Good shooting.
Clear.
Enemy is
Gives you a better understanding of Loghain.
I still need to read some of the other Dmitse books because I've only read the one with Anderson.
Revelations.
Yeah.
That's the only one I've read.
Watch it.
That being right in front of the Ravager, that's not fun.
Ow.
squad member down.
I got you.
No, you don't.
I get you again.
Nice work.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Stop.
I know you guys have already suffered the wrath of collectors. Is there any chance of another collector's game after this?
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to put a different map on there because it seems to be stuck on the two rotations of this map
Yeah, the
and
first game we played was this one on with Reapers. Same thing. Totally forgot about that. Oh, it's two raptors down there.
And the brutes. Got one after me right now.
Brutes are easier to run away from.
Yeah, no.
I know there's a feature in Fallout 4 because it's not like my first ever time playing it. There's a feature where you can like build, like, essentially rebuild your old
Last guy.
neighborhood or something, can't you?
yeah. Well,
Um,
you can't rebuild it, but you can build it up.
yeah.
Enemy neutralized.
But when does that become an option again?
It's from the get-go.
Here they come.
Oh, okay.
Hostiles.
Do I need
Yeah,
to
you
just find like a?
You just go into the building mechanics. You can go and get all like you're going back into your old town and get all the junk stuff from all the
I'm bringing a
houses.
friend.
Okay. I'll have to look for one of those workstations. I think I found one, but it wasn't in the neighborhood area, so I just sort of assumed I hadn't reached the right point in the story.
I get proper anal when I do it. I get a little bell in the middle of town, call them all for like a town meeting, and then I'll put all my guards in a certain uniform, all my workers in a different uniform.
Should get like that in SWTOR as well with your stronghold.
I was literally just about to say that. SWTOR's got that same kind of thing. Used to be you had to have like, 4 or 5 different strongholds all decorated out to get like the max bonus. Conquest bonuses. So now that's pretty much the only thing there is to do in SWTOR.
Well, no, I mean there's Galactic Seasons and then there's the new story update. Granted, the story updates aren't like, Knights of the Fallen Empire length.
I've just been playing through the story at the minute. I'm where am I? Zoist. I'm just before starting Knights of Eternal Empire or Knights of the Eternal Throne, whichever one it is. Whichever
Yeah,
one's the first
Eternal,
one.
Eternal Empire is the first one.
Yeah.
We've got confirmed reports of a double agent.
I don't quite understand how the Emperor is still alive.
Did you play the Jedi Knight story?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the Emperor's voice that I attacked or something, wasn't it? But does that mean that... I don't know. It wasn't the real Emperor that I killed.
No, it was.
No, it was, yeah. It's not the first time he's done this.
Ah, okay.
We're doing a hack.
Oh, sorry, we're hacking, aren't we?
Well, I'm distracting them. So, yeah,
That doesn't help us.
that all does it.
Active squad member in trouble.
Holy balls. Don't like this.
Barbecue
Don't-
It's
Banshee.
fine. It's fine.
Wrong weapon.
Oh my god, there's a banshee on me.
Pick him up! Trying to pick you up and it kept sticking me to the wall.
X does everything. It's a feature.
Thinking about playing
Ooh.
SWTOR, but the game looks really all over the place. I never know where to start. I don't know, if you stick to the story missions, I mean, you can get lost in it all if you start playing all the different missions that are available. But if you just stick to the purple story
Yeah.
missions, you'll rank up way above that you need to for the planet, and you'll just plow through the story. I think the story is only about like 25 hours long for the original.
Yeah, if you just crank through all of the like the class story missions, it's not that bad, but
Yeah, if
there's a
actually,
lot.
If you go through the main stories and just the class story, it's like 6 or 7 hours.
Yeah, you can go through those really quick, and it's like you said, leveling is really easy now. It used to be hard. You used to have to do everything and like the bonus missions on the planets.
Yeah, you did, didn't you? But now
Yeah.
you can just stick to the story. Don't play the Jedi Consular. That is the worst
Oh
story.
god, it's garbage. The only reason to play it is for the title and the banner.
And Nadia. Nadia is like my only motivation if I ever try to. Just because she's really sweet.
Yeah, well, I made the Sith sorcerer, so
Fair enough. Another thing I do like about her is, unlike Kira, she's literally discovering her Force sensitivity. So it's like she's a lot more innocent than Kira.
didn't she have like very limited knowledge on it in the first place?
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like with Nadia, it feels so much more like you're her teacher.
That's probably exactly what they were going for.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. But I just mean that's one of the reasons why I really like Nadia, and it's a shame I don't know that whole romance. I've never gone that far of the story.
It's been so long since I played that storyline, I don't even know what I did. Actually, I think I played a female, so I doubt I romanced Nadia.
You're missing out on the only reason that it's worth playing.
Well, I have this thing. It's because I made it basically as a mirror to my Sith sorcerer, so it's a healer class, and I think healers should be female. That's just my thing. Ironic, considering I was an actual medic, huh?
Okay, I can step out, Tim, and Diana can come back in.
Thank you, Curtis.
You're welcome.
You are a good soldier.
I try to be.
How on earth did you manage to get that kind of score, Chris? That's just insane.
He uses cheat codes.
Kill them all. Count the headshots. So for that trooper, it's really easy because I have the extended vision with his hunter mode, so I'm seeing them like halfway through the map. So I already know, and because I know the map so well, I know where they are, where they're going, what they're doing. Knowledge is power.
So you kind of like He-Man, huh? You're the power?
What did you want? Collectors?
Yeah, unfortunately. I'm still on that.
Where should we go?
Do you think it's possible to get 28,000 points in one game? Like from killing Praetorians?
Not in one game, I would have thought. About like 1,500 per Praetorian.
I've still got a ways to go then.
It goes a lot faster than you think.
Believe me, it doesn't. I've been doing this for way too long.
Actually, we'll go with snipers on this map, I think.
I kind of want to play SOTOR now. Old raid group of mine was, one of the guys is actually looking to get back together, and I might actually take him up on that.
I was so shit at raiding.
I was into like serious prog. I was just getting into NIMS when I stopped playing. But I've done a lot of like the hardest bosses in the game. Master Blaster on 16-man hard mode took us like 3 months to do.
Are you ready, Craig, or do you need time?
It might need a minute. I'm calling my watcher Mark. Because Mark, yeah.
So Dark Voice, it's not about managing 30 abilities. It's managing like 12 of them because your rotation is much more limited. All of the rest of those things are like, buffs and stuff, or even, abilities you don't use, because a lot of DPS classes are also healer classes. You still get the spells and abilities, but they're not really very useful. I think healing is one of the hardest things in the game because it's so adaptive. There's no set way to do healing. When it comes to DPS classes, at this point, everybody has it maximized efficiency, and it's like, here's how you do it. It's easily quantifiable. When it comes to healing, it's very much, scenario based. What just happened to cause the need for healing?
Oh, I just set my companion to a healer every time. Job done.
Yeah, me too.
Well, you guys are talking solo play too. I'm talking more group play, because that's when it gets fun to me. That's when I really have fun, is when I get with a good group of people and you do the operations. That's really fun. Because it's like this, you're hanging out with people and you're, doing missions.
Mission objective is simple.
That's what I like about multiplayer games. When they're cooperative based,
Understood.
you're having fun with people, and I meet people from all over the world. It's awesome. I like meeting new people and getting new perspectives.
Yeah, sounds good. I mean, how else would you find anything else about like biscuits and gravy if you didn't meet new people?
Which I still insist you must try at some point in your life.
When you try actual biscuits, I'll try biscuits and gravy.
I'll try your stuff, sure. I would love, like, any signature dish. I'll try them all.
Biscuit and gravy isn't really a dish, but
Well, it's a matter of finding, like, the authentic, people who do it here authentic. It's, like, rare. You gotta find the recipe and do it yourself. And even that, like, basic staples are very different here. For
There are some
one,
things-
do you... Go ahead.
I was gonna say there are some things as well that like you can't necessarily recreate in the States, like certain things, like just because your chips are different or your beans are different. Like
Right,
there are
exactly.
certain foods that just aren't the same.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Okay.
The basic staples are different. Everything here has sugar in it. Like a
It always-
sickening amount of sugar.
It always comes back around to American versus English food, doesn't it?
It's like the comedian Gabriel Iglesias says. He doesn't talk about politics or religion, they divide people. He talks about food because it brings people together. My girlfriend is a Southern Baptist in Texas. I am a staunch atheist. We don't talk about religion.
Cover me.
Team member is hurt. Get back and find Aphra. Keep going.
Cut it out.
Freaking collectives, they're like a plague.
Down.
Squad device online.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun.
Nice work.
Thank you.
Oh, the thing was right there.
Get back and find that device. Targets are a go. Nice job.
Hey, got my pull one.
Team member has gone dark. Down to the last enemy. That's all of them.
And then he just suddenly appears in front of me.
Regrouping.
Gotta love the server lag.
Bogeys incoming.
Haven't seen any Praetorians yet.
They haven't come out yet. Next round. Yeah, it's wave 5 in silver they come out. Wave 7 in bronze. I believe wave 2 in gold.
Damn.
Sweet. Well done.
Yeah, gold just like, okay, here you are.
Bogeys incoming.
You knew what you were getting into.
There's one.
Yeah, I see him.
Yes, can you roll Reese's special delivery? Be like work.
God damn. Come on.
There's also a possessed scion down there.
Yeah, I don't need sounds anymore then.
Just warning you, be aware of the cluster grenades.
Alright.
That's it.
Enemy down to half strength. Our signal boosters established planetside are offline. Locate those devices and get them going.
Oh, was it not going? Oh man, I'm bugging out hard. It told me it was activating it, and I guess it wasn't. Yeah, it's not working for me, is it? Oh no, there it goes.
How random. weird.
Yeah, that might have been me, Tim.
Oh. Thanks. On my screen, it just looked like I just threw him into the air and just...
Lost shield.
I couldn't see any Praetorians.
I think there's one behind me. Maybe it was a Scion. Yeah, it was a Scion. My bad. I don't think they come out on this wave. There'll be like 4 or 5 of them next wave. They might come out in 2's next wave.
I don't know if I should be really thankful or just really scared.
Why would you be scared? Just shoot them.
Wow, getting these ballistic explosions in.
Outstanding work. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload.
Yeah, that's a great character for the explosions. And the Reeve is really nice because it affects an area, so you hit, when they're really close together, you hit a lot of them, you do a lot of damage. You get high scores with it.
Thank you.
Actually, that Asari is one of my favorite classes. Another one down here.
Oh, okay. Good time.
Diana's gonna get him with her
Yeah,
particle rifle.
it's mine.
Oh, I'm getting shot from like behind me.
She ripped that guy's shields down hard.
Using everything to just get to this. Wood. No! Kill me! Oh. Why were there some dumb decisions made on that?
They got me.
Oh,
Mistakes were made.
not cool.
Oh, Tim. What are you doing down there?
Enemy is regrouping. Enemies inbound.
Got it.
Hey, Tim.
Yeah.
McDonald's, KFC, or... Well, I guess that's be Burger King, but no one's going to pick Burger King, I think.
Wendy's. Do you guys
We
have
don't.
Wendy's out there? No.
We don't have Wendy's.
Oh man. You don't know American burgers until you've had a Baconator.
Oh, we do have Wendy's. I've got Wendy's just open up in my city.
Oh, come on. Seriously?
Yeah.
Enemy is regrouping.
All we got is a bloody Tim Hortons out of that, are those new ones that they're naming.
I've not tried one yet though.
Acknowledged.
I don't know if there's any like English or even British, and whatever it is, whatever you guys call it. Do you call yourselves English or British?
Either.
Either works. All right, fine. Because I never know what to say. But there's a restaurant called the British Beer Company. I don't know if that's actually from you guys. Could be a gimmick because that's an American thing too. For all I know, it's like a guy in Idaho that came up with it.
Possibly.
Whatever you can make money on. That's what the American way is.
That old song says, that's all I want.
What people don't realize is what they really want is financial stability. They think having lots of money is it.
Hack the security on the terminal and find the intel. Breach in progress. Remain here for better connection. Team member has gone dark.
I wasn't cheating.
Squad member needs help.
Oh, I'm going the wrong place. I thought it was another devices thing.
You're on the front. Get it done.
No, 10 beat the guys this time.
I'm the one pulling a Tim.
Tim loves his scope.
You're about halfway through. Maintain hack.
I ever mention I hate collectors?
What is your best favorite? I think he likes the Banshees.
I mean, Reapers are my speciality.
Outstanding work.
Enemy neutralized.
Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload.
There's a reason I have 17 completions on Reapers and like 2 on everything else.
Go, go, go!
You don't like the gap?
I don't like any of them. This is definitely my least favorite, the collectors.
I like taking
I
on
will
the Cerberus team. They seem to work
Yeah,
together.
I'll take Cerberus and Geth over collectors any day.
Yeah, when I play by myself, that's how I usually play as the Surfers guys.
I get a lot of satisfaction shooting Cerberus guys in the face.
One thing I don't like,
Traitors.
one thing I don't like is the Phantom.
Yeah, I mean that's the plus side with the Geth. They don't have any of those sync kills. They have pyros though, and that's never any fun.
No. They like the barbecue.
And they come up behind you so often.
That's the point.
Them and the hunters.
Watch it!
Shuttles ready for dust off. Area's compromised. Get to the LZ and secure.
Okay, I'm going to have one more game, and then I'm going to call it a night there, I think.
Why not? Is it already 11 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Geth have a lot of stunners. The hunters, their shotguns stun you. The rocket troopers are relentless.
Collectors on a small map. Yeah, I agree with you there, Dark Voice.
Wow, I'm actually quite close now. Like, very close. Like 8,000 points close.
Yeah, that's like 3 of them.
So you want me to jump in, Tim?
He can do, yeah. Coming back in for the last one. Thank you, Diana.
All right. Thank you, Diana.
Collectors on Hazard Map Glacier is the worst, and we had that. That was our second game.
Yeah, that wasn't no fun.
What was harsh for me was that I couldn't see where the swarm was. It looked like it was stuck at its starting position, so I would run into it and not even know. Well, there you go, Tim. You got the hydraulic joints. That's what you need to put on your big Krogan.
How is it? Does it make him run
It's
faster?
no, it gives you your melee strength. At level 5, it's a 20% bonus to your melee damage. It's hefty. Yeah, the hydraulic joints is the infinite use gear. The speed bonus is your armor bonus. It's the adrenaline module that gives you speed.
Gotcha.
The weapon bonuses has a strength enhancer. That's what I use. So I stack up the melee damage with the hydraulic joints, the strength enhancer, and I add the adrenaline mod. Because you need to be able to run from them banshees.
Tenches like to stare at the banshees.
More of the Geth bombers. Geth infiltrator.
lost a strategic location. No time for aerial.
Oh, speaking of Geth,
We have multiple hostiles in this zone. Get in there and take them out.
Oh, Geth.
Oh, don't shoot Tim, guys.
I'm purple, so it should be okay.
yeah, the troopers here are like charcoal gray. Rocket troopers are like silver.
The 3 proximity mines you can have at once.
That's one happy Krogan.
One more and it's a wrap. Top marks, team. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload.
Oh, that's 150 of 200 waves completed. I played this guy a lot.
Oh.
Thank you.
Now back to killing.
And yelling.
Only one more enemy. That's all.
This ladder is silly. I don't know what it is, but you're not allowed to jump down here. It's the only one.
Enemy personnel in the area.
Is that for all characters?
Zero in on the targets and terminate.
Yeah, it's for everybody.
I just did.
No, I mean you can climb down it, but there, most other ladders you can just walk off the edge next to it, right down, but you can't do it with that one.
Butthead.
Nice job, class target. Targets down.
Hate the collector SMG with all my being.
I'm reading only one more left.
Put a magazine upgrade on it.
Clean sweep. Well done.
Literally, I hated it too. Then I put a magazine upgrade on it. I don't know why, but that made it so much better. Just having the extra ammo.
Enemies inbound.
I thought because it had a recharge thing, I didn't think it would make a difference.
So yes, because it does have the recharge thing, it does, but it has a much faster like cooldown on the recharge than any other weapon with it. Like as soon as you stop firing with it, it starts recharging. I love it now on my real power heavy characters.
Didn't stop the fire. This is always bad. So love's been thrown.
Dead Geth just kind of landed in front of me.
Mission accomplished.
Thank you.
Oh wow, 50 melee kills already.
Some good work down there. They're down to 50% capability.
They're completely maxed out.
Yeah, that's it.
Prothean research data embedded
That's a
in
gold medal.
Rec-
That's how I get so many points. I'm getting gold medals. You get bonus points for it. Like, not only are you getting the points for, you know, getting there, but they're giving you extra points for completing it.
Not sure what you mean.
So it's like you get all the points, you know, for shooting them with your assault rifle, right? And then you get like a medal for 25 or for 10, 25, and 50, right? Or, you know, in the case of weapons, it's 25, 50, and 75. You get bonus points on top of, you know, each one for each medal. Like, I think it's like 5,000 points for a bronze, and then you get 7,500 points for a silver, 10,000 for a gold, and they all stack.
And by middles, you mean like challenges?
You're about halfway through. Uploaded squad member has flatlined.
So I'll show you when we get to the end screen.
Squad member needs help. We need that data.
But yeah, challenges are different from the medals, yeah. I'll show you. You know how it shows when you finish the game and it comes up, it shows you your points, the bar comes up and there are all those little icons underneath?
Yeah.
Those are all medals that you got for doing things, like, you know, X amount of kills with this weapon type, or, you know, X amount of assists. Like, you just got 10 tech kills, you just got a bronze medal, that's 500 points. You just had 500 points put right on top of your bonus, of your score. It's bonus point.
Oh, couldn't you see the medals that I got though?
So right down at the bottom right, where it says, you know, the player's name and, you know, how they killed the enemy, those things pop up there.
Some fine work, team.
I can see what everyone's doing. You just killed that hunter with a melee attack. Before that, Plobby killed a Geth trooper with a collector rifle.
Enemies inbound.
Yeah, I can see that. I just haven't seen other people's medals show up on that before.
Yeah, anytime it says, you know, it shows me, because it showed me, hey, a face got 10 tech kills. There, 75 kills plus 2,000. That's a gold medal. $25 kills and 10 melee kills. You just got like 1,000 points or 750 points added to your score. Like, that's how I'm getting these scores. That's how I'm getting these scores. I'm focusing on like one thing. I just
I haven't activated the Geth vision because I can't stand the overlay.
yeah, the thing takes some getting used to. It's hard when you have to like find the mission objective.
Squad member has flatlined.
Oh,
It annoys me.
It's just takes some getting used to is all.
That's all of them. Good work. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Enemy force approaching.
Yeah.
Offline.
More speed and power. Okay, you're probably right. I should turn it on, shouldn't I? Not that it's just help there, but there you go.
Yeah, hunter mode is really good.
Oh. Get my ass handed to me.
You gotta get out of that room.
Doesn't help that I haven't got any ops packs.
I don't like those little bombardiers.
Call me crazy. You want to know what's really getting people? Is the get turrets and the drones.
For me, it's fire guys. Pyros.
A lot of pyros.
Okay, that was a rocket.
I can't get to you.
I got you.
Thanks very much.
I can't believe I lived through that. I had like 3 pyros blasted on me at one point.
They wanted you barbecue. They want a barbecue.
That's the thing that gets me is when there's a lot of pyros. Pyros and rocket troopers.
Oh, fuck. Literally rockets everywhere.
Pyros just ran right past me.
There's a pyro right up on us.
Can't see where I'm going. Thank you.
Oh, I've played way too much of this game.
Coming, Tim.
Thank you.
There you go.
How fun is melee with that torture?
It's pretty fun to be fair.
Have you gotten any grabs with that guy yet?
I think I got one, yeah.
He is the best grab animation in the game, hands down.
Yeah. I did think that was quite cool.
Crack the security on the exposed data terminal.
Right in the middle of the open.
These are the worst ones for me because I need to get melee kills to keep my blood rage up. My blood rage is my health regen. That's the reason I don't die. It's literally the only reason I don't die.
Bombardier. Hey, little bombardiers.
Fell was the best in the bed. Tisn't it? Tisn't it?
Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload. Shuttle inbound. Get to the LZ.
We're at the end already.
Certainly is.
It's been a fast one here.
Krogan smash.
Squad member needs help. Squad member has flatlined.
Ooh, there's a rocket trooper down there.
Team member approaching LZ. Get moving.
Burberry.
Thank you.
That's another good thing for. In like 5 seconds.
Shuttles arrived. You gotta move, soldier. Shuttles arrived. Top mark, team.
Ah, was that me? Wasn't it?
Oh, why did you drop at the last half second? That's brutal.
We left 10 behind.
Even I'm there. I'm right there.
Yeah,
You
seriously.
guys just hop on the shuttle and just leave me there on the floor.
You think my big Krogan wouldn't be strong enough to grab you and throw you on the shuttle?
That would have been nice. You had that feature. Get on here.
But that does bring us to the end of another live stream for this week. Thank you ever so much for joining me. Thank you for the game to Diana, to Curtis, to Chris, and to Craig. It's been fantastic playing with you. Will be another
Yeah,
video
always
out
fun.
this week. I am just editing one of the best mods I have ever played. So, yeah, if you're on PC, make sure you check it out because it does make you feel like you're playing Mass Effect 2 for the very first time all over again. So, watch out for that for this week. In the meantime, hope you have a great week. And thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for taking your time to chat. See you next time.
Right, nice.
Always fun, guys.